for our luggage. And what else is here? Ironing board. So you know the drill. All right, no big surprise right there. So here we go. I'm gonna ask Maddie to get this all set up right here. How's the view, Mads? Is it bright if I just sit right here? Yeah, so, these bar stools. So here we go. Maybe let's set it down there. How is it? All right, because she's got stuff to do. All right, so how's that? Okay, all right, so how do we book this? This is a category 4. If you're asking questions or anything, I cannot see them because the camera is not facing me or I don't see the screen. So $1 a year, you get 1 free night with that credit card. And you can book any property, any Hyatt property up to a category 4. And this property happens to be a category 4. And so that's how we booked it. All right. And so we use our category 4 free night certificate. And so if you look at the World of Hyatt website here in San Diego, especially in the summer, I was told, or I checked a few weeks ago, this could go for like $300, $400, $500 to $600 per night. All right, and again, arguably beautiful views. I do have a YouTube video when we stayed at the presidential suite last year. Instead of views of Midway, our views were of Coronado Bridge. What is that? The Rady Shell concert hall, or that a concert outdoor concert area here in San Diego. So it's really beautiful view of San Diego. We don't have this today. Instead, we've got views of Seaport Village and Midway on this side of the hotel. If you use points, a minimum number of points for a hotel stay here, a night stay here, is 15,000 points. You can use your points with Hyatt, or you can transfer points from Chase to Hyatt and use a minimum amount of points of 15,000. And I am not going to say that you're going to get a grand suite or a presidential suite. We are Hyatt Globalists, and depending on availability, we were originally given this morning when we checked the app, we were given a regular room, 2 beds. I said, okay. That was like, I got up around 4 o'clock in the morning. I said, okay, 2 rooms, 1 room with 2 beds. You know what? I've not even told you the story yet. So 1 room with 2 beds. And so I inquired because on the app, we made a mistake as far as the kids, etc. So we had that corrected. And then I was told, okay, well, you know what? We can put you in a regular suite, not a presidential, but it'll be a lower floor suite. I said, okay. Again, guys, remember what I said, just accept whatever is being given, because they're not, for me, they're not obligated to give me an upgrade. All right. And so, but towards our check-in, I was surprised that when we checked in, we were told not only do we have a grand suite, which at that time, I don't even know how it looked like, and B, I was told that instead of having lower floors, like the 5th floor or something, we were now upgraded to the higher level floors, up in the 30 to the 40 range. The hotel has up to 40 something floors. And so again, a suite upgrade. So here we go. So here's what happened. So it was Nancy and the kids who first walked in. So we were given 2 sets of keys. We were given a key to the bedroom, a key to the living room, and then right when Nancy walked in, the other adjoining room, like a 3rd room, was wide open. As in, come on in. It was not even closed. It was wide open. And so naturally, we walked in there. That room right behind me has a king-size bed. Again, we wanted a room with 2 beds. And so I'm thinking, do they throw in an extra room for us because now we have a room with 2 beds. We have this spacious living room area with a little kitchen. And now we also have a king-size bedroom with its own bathroom right behind us. And so naturally I called, and again, you decide, because I'm thinking, I have a feeling it was a mistake. I had a feeling it was a mistake. And so I called the front desk. I go, look, can you please tell me, I'm here in room blah, blah, blah. Is this part of our booking? And she said, Mr. Francisco, we show you in a room with 2 beds, plus your big, spacious living room area. But let me check about this king room that you're calling me from. So long story short, that room was meant for another guest. And so they apologized because that room was supposed to have been closed and sealed and not accessible to us. But obviously it was a mistake because it was just wide open as if, come on in, this is yours. So when she came back to the phone, I forgot her name, but she said, Mr. Francisco, for your inconvenience, we're going to give you 2 free breakfasts at Sally's. I think Sally's is a restaurant. I don't know if it's an on-site restaurant. I mean, I've yet to find out. I think it's an off-site restaurant just right outside the hotel. I'll have to find out, all right? Or maybe it's inside. I don't know. I'm going to find out. But and so, again, it's one of those things you don't expect anything. I mean, I didn't want to make a fool of myself and use that king-size bedroom, and then somebody else were to walk in. And so, again, when I reported the issue, sure enough, it wasn't mine. I was not expecting anything, never expect, but they threw in 2 free breakfasts. And again, you're probably thinking, well, Jason, you're a Hyatt Globalist. And so really, because with Hyatt Globalist, we get our breakfast for free. And so, but because, and again, I'm just thinking out loud here, since Sally's is another restaurant, it gives us another option to take advantage of another free breakfast. Not for 4, but it's only for 2, and it'll be complimentary. So again, I just wanted to share that with you. So the lesson learned is, because many of you ask me, Jason, do you call the hotel? Do you email the hotel? I mean, if it's a very special occasion, I'll probably ask, I'm celebrating this, or seriously, 2 of my kids, they're celebrating back-to-back birthdays next week. And so if there is something special that you're celebrating, it might not be a bad idea to give the hotel a heads up. Whenever you book something, there is a section in your booking, at least with Hyatt, there is a section for special requests. You can ask for something. Again, don't demand it. Don't feel entitled. And so you can indicate that you're celebrating a birthday or an anniversary, or this is a long overdue getaway for you and your wife or your husband or your boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever. I mean, again, all you're doing is informing them of something special that's going on. And again, never expect. All right, never expect, because like what I said, when I checked in on the app this morning, it was just a standard hotel room, no living room or of anything like this, no views. It was going to be a 5th floor view. That's what I was going to get this morning. And then now, because I don't want to call it a fiasco, the extra bedroom, I don't want to call that a big fiasco, but because of the error that I was able to catch ahead of time, I was able to report that to the hotel. And again, without expecting anything, they're offering a free breakfast to a restaurant that they're affiliated with. All right. So other than that, I mean, we're going to be in San Diego for 2 nights, for 3 days. No big plans. I mean, I went to school here in San Diego. The kids, they just want to hang out. Most of the kids are just on summer vacation, and so we're just hanging out, eating. It's our first time back to the hotel where the Grand Club Lounge is open. The last time we were here, the Club Lounge was not open. And why does that matter? Because for Hyatt Globalists, there are certain Hyatt properties where there are club lounges available to Hyatt Globalists, etc. And so the moment we checked in, after we surveyed the room. We went up to the club lounge, and we had a light dinner. Well, I don't want to call it light. There was beef with salsa verde and salad and blue cheese mashed potatoes, and there's a salad bar, and there's desserts. I have pictures. I'll share that all with you guys. All right. Again, if you're asking any questions, I cannot see them, but I will reply to them later. So that's it. I just wanted. Oh, I don't have a piece of paper with me, but I believe if you, with our stay, you can also borrow or rent one of the water sport activities like kayaking. And about a year ago, we were also given free tickets to their boat ride or a little cruise around the harbor, and that was really, really nice. Okay, we really enjoyed that last year. So who knows, we might do that and take advantage of that. All right, so that's it, guys. Live from not New York, live from San Diego. This is Jason. I'm at the Manchester Grand Hyatt San Diego here at the Grand Suite, which really feels like a presidential suite to me. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good evening.